Last year, the Newsmakers met a man called Wong Tawa. He'd been living in a cubicle home for more than 20 years. We've come to the district of Mong Kok to ask Wong if he thinks anything will change with his situation under the leadership of new Chief Executive Carrie Lam.
He's a tiny cubicle. So this is it's the same. What's changed since last year?
No change. No place.
Wong has been living in this particular cubicle home for about 4 years, waiting for a spot to open up in public housing. And he has no idea if he's any closer to getting a home that's bigger than a box.
No, not yet. No news. no paper, no legend. And I don't want to ask them, how long I will wait. Just they will send letter for me, and then what hour to take the house.
He gets money from the government to pay the rent of about $200 a month. There's no rent control, so when the subsidy goes up, the rent does too. Wong introduces us to Betty Aritli.
Here, she's my only best friend. So she always give me the food. I normally buy the food, she gives me.
I ask if the city's new leader, Carrie Lam, can comprehend what their life is like.
Can. Not can't. Can.
What could she do?
An echo of the almost 250,000 people waiting for a spot in public housing. Hong Kong holds the dubious title of one of the world's least affordable cities when it comes to housing.
With the kind of prosperity that we enjoy, with such high GDP per capita, we rank among the top in comparison to most countries in the world. It is unacceptable and intolerable how Hong Kong people are living right now.
Fernando Chung says the government does have the power to do something about this crisis, which affects people at many levels of society. But it hasn't shown the will to find viable solutions.
Because while we are saying that we lack land supply for public housing, we continue to sell land parcels to developers, and they continue to build luxurious housing. So it is not that we lack land supply. We have carved a good size of land supply for private market. And when it comes to land for public housing, the government seems to be dragging its feet.
The city's previous leader, Leung Chun-ying, vowed to tackle the housing crisis. But after his 5-year term, the divide between the haves and the have-nots has only widened. The territory's new leader hasn't made the same promise as her predecessor. But this is an issue which cannot be ignored.
因為喺未來5年點樣能夠帶領香港再創輝煌呢？我就係第一嘅責任人啊！咁所以都係感覺到好任重道遠。
But how can a city be resplendent when people cannot even afford a space to call home? Natalie Pohonen, The Newsmakers, Hong Kong.